Hey guys, Teagan here from Blue Sense Digital, and in this video I want to run through how to link a Klaviyo audience with Google Ads. And just to reference, I'll do a separate video going over how to link a Klaviyo audience with Facebook ads. Now, just to reference, the main bonus of linking a Klaviyo audience with the ads platforms is that it auto syncs or auto populates that audience over time. So you don't have to keep going back and re-uploading your customer list into Google Ads or Facebook ads. It auto syncs from Klaviyo into the ads platform. So auto syncs from Shopify to Klaviyo and then to the ad platforms. And that's obviously easier than uploading a manual customer list from Shopify into the ads platforms every so often. Just for reference as well, this applies to both audiences tracked within Google Analytics as well as via the Facebook Pixel. We found just from running kind of audience tests on the back end of both Google and Facebook ads that the audiences kind of auto tracked by the Pixel or by the Facebook Pixel on the Facebook side and then by Google Analytics are nowhere near as accurate as a manual customer list uploaded from Shopify, or that same data uploaded or synced directly from Klaviyo. So just a bit of context there, and let's dive into the setup. So when heading into Klaviyo, you should hit a page that looks like this. This is the home page, and in order to sync, I'm just going to minimize my face here. In order to sync an audience into Google Ads, we'll first need to integrate the two platforms, so Klaviyo and Google Ads. So to do that, go down to your icon down at the bottom here, open that up. Okay, I can't show you that step because this is client sensitive info, but essentially you'll open this up and you'll see the integrations option in a little pop-up over here. So click on that integrations option and you'll be redirected to a page that looks something like this, and we'll need to add an integration. As you can see, we've already integrated Shopify to pull all Shopify data into Klaviyo. And we're going to need to add another integration. So hit add integration over here and then click Google Ads. And then you can hit, so as you can see here, we can sync an audience with this connection and then just hit install. That'll then take you to this next page in terms of setup. So you can just hit connect to Google. Then you'll need to authorize with your Google account. And then just hit continue from there. Then from there, select your Google Ads account. Once you've selected your Google Ads account, then if you're operating in, let's say, the US or Australia, you can just leave that as no. If you're operating in Europe, then you'll need to select yes there. And then now with regards to this connection section down at the bottom over here, this is where you'll need to essentially select the list or segment that you've created on Klaviyo in the list or segments section here, and then link that or sync that into a specific Google Ads audience. That'll then appear in the audiences section in Google Ads itself. Just to mention, there's nothing needed on the Google Ads side or the Facebook Ads side in the process of this Klaviyo to ad platform integration system or audience sync system. So just to show you for context, this is the customer list that we've created in Klaviyo, and this is the full customer list that will be syncing over to Google Ads. Just to go into this list for a second to show you how we've set this up, just to ensure that we have included all of the customers or subscribers that have given us their information into this specific list. You can go to edit definition up at the top here under your customer or customer segment name. And this is where you can change the criteria for adding someone into that customer list. So as you can see here, in order to include all emails into this list, we've just said email contains the text at. Obviously, every email would need that @ sign in there, and therefore that'll bundle all of the customers into this specific list. If you only wanted to, select a certain segment of customers and push those into a specific audience into Google Ads, then back in the list and segments section, you'll just need to create a new list or new segment up here using the criteria that obviously suit or classify your specific audience, and then follow exactly the same process as I've just gone through from an integration perspective and pushing that list into the ad platforms. So back in the integrations tab under Klaviyo list/segment, just hit the drop down there and select the specific audience that we'll be using. And then on the Google Ads side, you can either select an existing audience that you've already created or I'd highly recommend just creating a new audience for that specific segment. So you can just hit create new audience there. I'm not sure why this is not working in this scenario, but that should work for you. You can enter the name of your new audience there and then hit complete setup. And then from there, that should take you into, well, the same page that looks something like this. And you'll see that your connection or integration has gone through. And again, it would look something like this. Just to reference as well, if you go back to the integrations tab, as you can see here, the Google Ads integration has been added into the integrations section. Just to reference, this is a different client, but that's what it would look like. And the same on the meta side if you were doing that as well. But again, I'll go through that in a separate video. Then following on from all of that, just heading into Google Ads to show you where this would appear on the Google Ads side. If you just go into the top section here and search for audiences, and then you can select Audience Manager Audiences over here, and that'll take you to the audience section. Then from there, go to the custom segments section. Sorry, not the custom segments section, the your data segments section. And as you can see here, here's the audience that was or is currently being pushed in from the Klaviyo side. Just to reference, it will take time for that audience to populate on the Google side. Firstly, those emails will get pushed in, will get pushed into the platform, and then Google will have to go and match those with existing users on the platform. So it might take a week or so for that to populate to the size of the actual Klaviyo audience. So just keep an eye on that and don't kind of freak out if you see that this audience is sitting at 0. Then from there, you can obviously just include or exclude that specific audience from all of your campaigns on Google Ads, and that should help you get a lot more precise in terms of your targeting, either from a retargeting perspective or potentially excluding existing customers from cold campaigns to obviously push that spend into colder campaigns, into colder audiences. So that was it. Hopefully that was a help. Let us know if you have any questions in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.